Welcome to today's deep dive. We are taking your stack of notes on automotive repair costs and answering a highly specific, practical question for car owners in Aloha, Oregon.
Yeah, specifically, how much does it actually cost to replace a windshield these days?
Right. And, why is it suddenly so complicated? I mean, remember when a rock hitting your windshield just meant popping a cheap pane of glass into a rubber seal at some dusty garage?
Oh, absolutely. But today, you get a rock chip and you're dealing with what feels like, well, a shattered laptop screen.
Exactly.
Because they aren't just basic physical barriers to keep the wind out of your face anymore. Modern windshields, they actually act as the front-facing eyes for your vehicle's entire safety ecosystem.
Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah.
Looking at the baseline numbers for the Aloha area, a replacement runs anywhere from $200 to $500 for the glass alone.
Right, and that's just the baseline.
Yeah. And the reason for that massive range comes down to what's literally baked into the material. We aren't just talking about tinting here. Newer models have, rain sensors, defroster microwires, and even heads-up displays layered directly inside the glass.
Which transforms the windshield from a simple window into a flawless optical lens.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the manufacturing process has to be perfectly uniform because the car's safety cameras are looking through that specific curvature. If there is even a fraction of a millimeter of distortion in the glass.
The vehicle's computer vision is warped.
Exactly.
So is paying for this smart glass just the beginning of the fees? Because if the glass acts as a precision lens for the car's computer, swapping it out obviously disrupts the software.
It does, which leads directly into the next major expense, which is ADS calibration.
Right, the Advanced Driver Assistance Systems.
Right, and that adds another $100 to $300 to the total bill.
Wait, so I'm paying an extra $300 just for someone to hit reset on my car's computer? I mean, I get the theory behind realigning the lane departure or the automatic emergency braking cameras, but that feels really steep. Can't the car's computer just self-calibrate as you drive down the highway?
That sounds completely logical, but dynamic self-calibration simply isn't precise enough for life-saving safety features.
Oh, really?
Yeah, reestablishing that glass line actually requires a highly controlled physical environment. Shops need perfectly level floors and specialized laser-aligned target boards.
Laser aligned.
Yes, and they have to be set up at mathematically exact distances from the vehicle's bumper. The technician basically digitally aligns the car's camera to those static physical targets so the computer knows its absolute 0 point.
That level of required precision completely reframes the debate over where you source the replacement parts. Your notes actually highlight the divide between OEM glass, so sticking to parts straight from the original manufacturer, and aftermarket options.
It's a huge debate right now.
It's essentially like buying cheap, non-prescription sunglasses versus custom optical lenses. I mean, they both block the sun, but the cheap ones might subtly warp your peripheral vision.
Exactly.
And for an emergency braking camera, that warp means a collision. When does paying the premium actually matter for your safety?
Well, many insurance companies actually mandate OEM glass for newer vehicles precisely to avoid those minute warps. A generic aftermarket windshield might, perfectly fit the physical frame of the car, but fail to meet the strict optical clarity that the safety software demands to function properly.
Which means finding a shop capable of handling both the physical installation and that massive digital alignment.
Yes, which isn't everywhere.
Right. The local Portland metro labor rates are competitive, but the expertise to do both properly isn't found in every garage. The sources point to Collision Auto Glass and calibration locally in Aloha. Yeah, you can reach them at 503-656-3050 or collisionautoglass.com. And they're recommended specifically because they operate the specialized bays required to do the precise laser targeting and tech calibration under one roof.
Because a windshield replacement today is genuinely a complex digital repair disguised as a mechanical one.
So if you're in Aloha, prepare to invest in your car's safety ecosystem. You're looking at roughly $200 to $500 for the glass, plus that vital $100 to $300 for the tech calibration.
It adds up fast.
It really does. And as windshields become more like complex computers, it makes you wonder, will future car manufacturers rethink where they place these critical safety sensors, just so a simple rock chip on the highway doesn't trigger a major tech repair?
That's a great point to ponder.
Definitely something for you to think about the next time you hear that dreaded thwack on the freeway. Thanks for tuning into this deep dive.